my Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you so.
Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving with your family and friends. I know that we did. Today we are getting outside and getting it all decked out for Christmas. It has been much anticipated since we moved in 6 months ago. The first thing Ernie did was get up on that roof and blow it off, and he also cleaned those windows for me. Thank you, Ernie. It was so nice to have clean windows and screens upstairs. I found those Edison lights at Walmart and they go perfect with my classic Christmas theme for the outdoors. I'm keeping it simple outside, but classic, and I think it turned out amazing, and I cannot wait to get into this video to show you. I'm always excited to share decor ideas with you all, and holiday decor is even more special. So sit back and enjoy the video, and I hope I'm able to inspire some of you with ideas for your own home this holiday season. So we knew when we got these pots that they were going to be so much fun to use every season and just to put seasonal plants in them. And I thought that I could use that grass, you know, and have that in there as my thriller always, but they just became too big and impeded the walkway, so we knew we needed to get something linear. And I found these lemon cypress trees at Home Depot. They were $26 and they stay this shape, they grow like this, and I don't believe they get taller than 3 feet, so I thought they would be perfect. We could just leave them there and then we could just plant different flowers and annuals for the different seasons down below. And so that is what we're going to do first. We got the lights up and now we're going to work on these planters and get them all festive for the holiday. So I decided to go ahead and add some pine cones in the little areas around the plants. You know, once they mature, you're not going to be able to see them, but they do add another festive layer to the pottery, and I just love how they looked, and they turned out so beautiful, you guys. So I was looking for a classic Christmas wreath, something simple, and I ran across this wreath that was just plain, and then this, I guess it's an ornament. It's just a couple of bells and some berries, and it had the greenery that matched the wreath, and so I went ahead and picked that up. And then a couple of other picks. I picked up 4 picks that are kind of frosted to stick into the wreath. I didn't do any wiring. I just used the end of the picks and kind of twisted around the wire of the wreath just to hold. I didn't want to do anything permanent in case I want to switch this up because it's a plain green wreath, so I can switch it up from year to year if I choose to do that. And I just wanted the added greenery just to add a little bit of depth and definition to this wreath, and I think it turned out so pretty. It's so simple, but it turned out so pretty.
Snow is said to fall today. It comes to say that Christmas is on its merry way. And for every single child, there's a gift on Santa's sleigh. The first flake of snow to fall today. The first snow this winter.
It does turn out so pretty, doesn't it? And it's so simple to make. So now we're moving over to the table in the courtyard. I didn't get a full clip of me decorating it because I didn't have the camera pointed proper, and it was hard to tell because it's very blinding outside. The sun is very blinding. So this is all you get to see of me decorating it, but I do give you a final look at how it turned out, and I hope that's okay. Sorry about that. The sleigh and the Christmas tree came from At Home, and I love this sleigh. I hope to have it for years to come. The lantern I already had, and the pine cones, I bought a couple of bags of those at Home Goods. No, I'm sorry, at Home Depot. Now we're going to move over to the chairs. I got the cushions at Home and the pillows at Home, and they only had 2 pillows, and I was quite bummed about that. And I searched and searched for pillows to match for these other chairs, and I couldn't find them. Maybe I'll run across them, I'm not sure, but I think that it's just fine. I put the pillows on the chairs that were facing the street so that you can enjoy them when you drive by. And they're symmetrical and all of that fun stuff. So I think they turned out just perfect. They are simple and I think just classic. It's a really hard space to decorate because it's so big and it doesn't feel closed in yet because my hedges have not grown and matured, so hopefully next year. So now we're moving over to the entry, and I found that garland at Home. They were $19.99 and they only had 3 left, so I went ahead and grabbed all 3. I couldn't remember how many feet I needed, but I knew that 2 wasn't going to be enough just by eyeballing them, so I went ahead and picked up 3 of those, and we're going to get that hung up now. I love this garland. It's so pretty. It doesn't shed. It's made out of rubber, but it looks so natural and real. And I love that. And it doesn't shed, which is even better. But you can manipulate it any, way that you want. Now we're going to go ahead and get the door wiped down. It gets quite dirty, and I'm using Pledge today. I think I've mentioned before that I like to use Pledge on the door. It seems to help with the paint, especially in an area that gets a lot of sun, and the store gets all the morning sun. My husband added the door knocker for me because I had a command hook with my previous wreaths and it kept falling off. I think that maybe the sun was heating up the glue and kept causing it to fall off. So he said as long as we're putting a hole in the door, we're going to make it useful, and I think the door knocker is beautiful. So I'm just tying it up with some leftover ribbon that I have, and it turned out just beautiful. I have this Merry and Bright rug that I got it at home. It was only $9.99, and it finished off that entry just right. It's so pretty, so simple, but classic. There was something about that plaid that drew me to it, and of course black being a neutral. I love that. And now we're going to add a poinsettia and this beautiful reindeer that I got. I want more of these. I love him. I'm going to have to add it to my collection every year. I love him so much. He was $59 and I got him at home as well. I got the poinsettia at Home Depot and I already had the pot, and I thought that that was the perfect addition to this little vignette. I love how simple and classic it all turned out, not over the top, not too much, but just the right amount. I look forward to adding on to our Christmas display in the coming years. I hope I was able to inspire you. My goal is to help inspire you with your holiday decor and to give you an idea or two, and I hope that I achieved that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!